welcome back to the Mike the Like It channel, man. Hey, look, bro. Everybody needs to go up in 2025, bro. Everybody needs to go up in 2025. And that means everybody need to be on their job. Everybody needs to do their due diligence and get on top of their job. Meaning, if you got a camera on your phone and it's working like it's supposed to, then you got a means and a way to make content on this platform of YouTube. There shouldn't be no excuse, man, especially 2025, bro. YouTube is on easy mode, but it's also not on easy mode. Meaning, like, it's much easier than it used to be. Because if you can find a trend and you can find something that people are talking about, it's just like if people do like stuff on TikTok or on this app, for example, and they do like a trendy dance or something like that. If you good at the dance and you post it, you can gain some traction, right? But at the same time, think about this though too, man. YouTube is not gonna push your content out. Like, see, a lot of people are like, man, they gonna push your content, man, if you just do this or whatever with the hashtag. It can get picked up by the algorithm, but at the same time, if you don't have a niche on your channel, YouTube ain't gonna know where to send your stuff. They're not gonna push your content. And plus, you need the watch hours also as well too. You have to have the watch hours. If you don't have the watch hours, nobody's gonna, like, YouTube is not gonna push your content out. They're gonna be like, all right, well, what the hell is this dude? But at the same time, as long as you putting in the work consistently on a daily basis, you should be good. There shouldn't be no excuses of why you cannot do what needs to be done on this platform. Now, I will say this too. Hell, there's a bird in the road. I ain't tripping, man. You just walking like, man, if you don't fly your butt off, man, come on, bro. Tripping. But anyways, man, make sure that you're doing what you're supposed to do. Make sure that you actually put in the work. That is the main key. If you ever notice, man, like with people be like, man, I want to make this $1 million business, or I want to make this work, I want to make this work. But you're not even consistent at doing what it is that you need to do. Them people that make the businesses like McDonald's, the Amazons, the Applebee's, the Stay Americas, the whatever, like Elizabeth Hospital, all them, right? And I'm just like naming stuff that I see also too. All them people who are able to sustain or be able to make that business is because, for one, they didn't give up. They just kept striving. They kept going in life, and they did not give up. They stayed consistent. Even when there was people out there that told them no, they still stayed consistent. Even if it's some people on here that's going to tell you like no or whatever like that. No is not always a bad thing, man. No is not always a bad thing. You can take that as constructive criticism, but there's some people out there that don't like constructive criticism, and that be the people that be hard-headed, and it's like hard to like learn stuff because they just don't like taking they don't like corrective action, pretty much. You know what I'm saying? That's like if I'm doing something wrong in my videos or whatever, tell me. Even when I was at my last job at Mitsubishi Electric or whatever, my last job, like literally, it was certain things I was like, bro, like if it's certain things, like if I'm get this position, and once I get to the position, if I start acting different or whatever the case may be, which I knew I wasn't gonna act different, tell me. But let's get back on topic, man. Like for real, bro. So just make sure you use the hashtags life, subscribe, YouTube. And I heard you can use respect also as well too in that. But those 3 to 4 hashtags should work in the description. Go to the YouTube app, or you can go to YouTube Studio, download YouTube Studio as well, and you can literally like monetize your channel. Now granted, yes, you do need the watch hours, you do need the views in order to be able to get monetized. If you don't have the views, you're not going to get monetized. You also have to have a certain amount of subscribers in order to be monetized also as well too. If you literally stick to it, you literally can have, you don't know how many subscribers you can have in a month if you just stick to it. Like I said, bro, like on TikTok, when I took that serious, I had like 130 people, whatever, just for like whenever I started, right? Just like here and there, just over the years. And then I was like, man, let me just go crazy. Let me just start, not go crazy like mentally, but let me just go crazy on the platform as far as like putting in the work, staying consistent. Let me like start going live on there to try to gain an audience, right? As soon as I did that, not even in 2 weeks, I got 700 740 to 750 people just from live streaming, man. And don't get discouraged or nothing like that, saying like, oh, hey, man, people ain't gonna like me, this, that, and the third. Man, who cares, bro? You ain't doing this for anybody to like you. Now, granted, you may do it because like you honestly and truthfully want to actually help people. And I actually really do want to help people, because one of my main goals in life, and I'm not even like just saying this just because of the tool, man. One of my goals in life is to get money one day, an abundance of money. Go to like somebody with Section 8 or just in hard times and just bless 10 families. You know what I'm saying? Give like, and I'm talking about having like a whole bunch of money though. Be able to help a whole, like an abundance of people, meaning I can give like, it don't even matter how many families or whatever. I'm just like naming the number or whatever. It can be unlimited if I got that type of money when it comes. Depending on the money, but I wanted to give like $10,000. Right? That was a nice Corvette. At least give like $10,000, man, to like at least help somebody. Do research on the community, do research on the home or something like that, or on the family, but like legally. You know what I'm saying? See what, and it's crazy because like even in trying to do that and trying to work with the government to try to help people, they not gonna help me like how I want. So I'm gonna have to take another route in order to make it work. So that way that I can make sure families get the money. You know what I'm saying? But that's like way later on down the line. That's something that I would love to do, man. I want to be able to help the homeless, like real homeless people, man. That's like one of my goals, bro. Obviously, I want to make sure like my family is taken care of also. But at the same time, man, there's so many people in this world and on this earth to where like they are struggling real bad. And I ain't saying that I got it all figured out, because I don't. But hopefully with this platform, bro, man, I can do something. Like seriously, bro. I want to make it to where I don't have to struggle no more, and at least try to help out as many families as I possibly can to get back up on their feet, or try to help out individuals get back up on their feet. I don't care if I gotta get a building or whatever like that to be able to house homeless, to be able to help people, or like have a program to where they can have a better life or something like that. That's something that I want, man. Nobody in this world, I do understand. I know a lot of y'all in the comments gonna be like, oh, well, hey, man, they made that decision or whatever. Like, you don't know what people have been through or what people have gone through, man. Like, you really don't. You really have no idea. Like, people have been through a whole bunch of stuff, man, that we don't even know about. People lost their jobs, and they try to get jobs, and they can't get jobs. They try to get unemployment, and they can't. Everybody got a story, man. And everybody got a story to tell. You know what I'm saying? Everybody got a story to tell. But if you got a phone and you trying to get out of something, pick the phone up, bro. This can be therapeutic for you. Have a topic that you want to talk about and just talk about that topic. Now, granted, you're going to go off topic a lot of the times or whatever like that, but just get on here and talk real life, bro. That's what a lot of people want to see. They want to see real life, man. They don't want to see no fake shit on here. And don't get me wrong, like, a lot of the glossed up content do be dope. But if it's done right, though, and tastefully. Not to a point of, oh man, I'm just gonna slap this together or whatever like that, hope we do well or whatever. You can post a video every day, right? And it cannot do good. Why? And then it could be you or it cannot be you. Let's just be real. It could be you or it could not be you. But you won't know. You won't know unless you ask the audience and say like, hey man, is the content good? Should I do more of this content? This, that, and the third. But if it's something that's working for everybody else, man, and you can actually implement that into your videos and you can do it very well, then do it very well. Try to do it better than anybody that you see doing it. I'm talking about from the big creators, the small creators, the people that don't have people, like, you know what I'm saying, the faceless content, all that stuff. And another thing you can get money off of also too, e-commerce. That's something that I'm trying to get into. I'm not even gonna lie. I'm trying to get into e-commerce. I'm a people person, bro. I like people to a certain extent, man, until like somebody like piss me off. But at the same time, I love people. I love people. Interaction with people. And a lot of people don't like people that like staying to themselves. And I'm like that sometimes, man. I'm human. But at the same time, I love people, bro. I'm a people person. Pick your phone up. Start recording. Talk about your job, man. Talk about where you work at. Hey, man, I work at Texas Roadhouse, man, and we make this amount of money. On me, I work at selling these, and I make $35 an hour, and I'm able to sustain my bills with $35 an hour, and I work 12-hour shifts. When I work them 12-hour shifts, sometimes I pick up overtime. You can only work up to, you work 4 days of a max, but you'll have a day where you work 2 days, you'll be off 2 days. 3 days, it's a rotating cycle, whatever like that. And you can pick up overtime when you want. You can gather more money like that. My bills in my home is this amount of money. My electric bill is this amount of money. My car note is this amount of money. My insurance for this car, this type of car, is this amount of money. That's all you got to do. It's not hard to talk about what you know. If it's something that you know, and it's something that you know that you can give knowledge on, then speak on that. But consistently speak on that topic and switch it up here and there. You ever notice when you want to get help with something, they got a video channel that's out there that's pertaining to what you need help with, right? Exactly. I'm not no YouTube teacher, like, at all. Like, don't get it twisted. Yeah, I've been on YouTube since 2015, but I haven't done anything with the channel for real. Yes, I do have a video that reached 28,000 views. Yes. But at the same time, that was off a reaction video. Now, granted, you can take other people's content. And a lot of people be like, oh man, don't steal nobody's content. Bro. You steal somebody's content, but you can put your own twist on it or whatever like that. All the famous creators, all the artists, they stole their passion from somewhere. They got inspired by something from somewhere. Everybody does it, man. Regardless if they say they don't or they do. Like, everybody does it. You gonna get inspired by something. Some people can get inspired by this video. You never know. And they might roll with it, and they might take this, and they might run with it or whatever like that. Who knows, man? I don't know. You never know. But if you quit, you're only giving up on yourself at the end of the day, man. And them big facts. You're only giving up on yourself at the end of the day, man. When you look in the mirror, when you go home, at the end of the day, or when you wake up, let's say this, you're like, damn. That night, you're like, man, I'm gonna go make content for tomorrow. I got a good idea what I can do to make content. You get all your stuff prepared, you get your camera, tripod, and all this other stuff like that. That day come, you put the alarm on and everything, just so you can like film what it is that you need to film. That day come, you wake up, the alarm wake you up, you hit snooze. Alarm go back off again, you hit snooze again. Alarm go back off, you hit snooze again. You all the way sleep. Then the night come, you want to complain. Man, all these people, man, they getting all this money. Then you go on YouTube or whatever like that, and then your ass right there looking at somebody else that's already done made it. You looking at somebody else that already done made it. Literally already made it. You help growing them again. Now, hey, don't get me wrong. Watching people, nothing wrong with that. But when you trying to grow yourself, man, and you constantly in a rabbit hole, looking at somebody else's content and you not working on your own content, I don't want to hear no complaining, bro. You know what you're supposed to do. You know what you're supposed to do. But here it is, man. You procrastinate. Why? You never know where you're going to be, man, in life. You never know what consistency can get you in life if you just keep going. I don't know why y'all don't just keep going. It don't make sense, man. Now, I get it. Everybody is different. Everybody mentality different too. I understand. Everybody mentality different. It's some people, man, where they be like, bro, you can be motivated out the ass, right? But as soon as somebody say something to you, it throw you off. And get it, I'm like that sometimes too. I can't say that I'm not, but at the same time, sometimes I got to put myself in that mental state and be like, bruh, forget what everybody's saying, man. It don't matter. You got to go hard for you so you can be able to do for others. If you don't go hard for you, how you gonna be able to bank? How you gonna be able to make it in life in order to be able to take care of other people in life that you want to take care of? If you can't even sustain and stay consistent for your own self. But I guarantee you, you at your job right now probably, or you work at a job. Your boss tell you to do something, you gonna do it. Why? Because you don't want to get fired, right? You know that you got to do it. You got a job to do. So why don't you start making it to where like this, even if you do work a job and this is something that's a side hustle for you, make this to where make it like as if this is your only like source of income. Just pretend like it is and go stupid hard on it. Just go stupid hard, right? Like, hey man, look, bro, my light's gonna get cut off or whatever like this, man. I'm about to make a video. I'm about to make 2 videos a day. Bruh, make it like this is your food, your bread and butter. Like you hungry, bruh. Like literally, like as if you ain't getting no money from nowhere. Like you have no source of income from nowhere. Make this, or anything that you do, make it to where you hustle, man. Hustle. Like seriously, stop sitting on your ass, bruh. Get up, turn your camera on, record, talk about something informational that you can give back to the people, and make it. Don't just do it to where like just to do it though too. That's another thing too. Everybody want to get paid on YouTube, bro. Literally everybody want to get paid on YouTube, but at the same time, don't just do it just to do it. Like. The reason why I'm saying don't just do it just to do it, because people, it's going to turn into a job for you, right? And I'm saying treat this like a job, but you understand what I'm saying. Like, don't try to twist my words. But what I'm saying is make it to where, like, you literally, like, this is your bread and butter. That's all I'm going to say. But once you start doing it just to do it, it's going to feel like it's a job, right? You don't want it to feel like it's a job, but treat it like it's a job. This dude try to skirt off in his little car because he seen my BMW. But anyways, but I just want everybody to go up, man. Turn your phone on 4K 60. Turn your phone on 4K 60. Do what it is that you need to do. It ain't that hard, man. I wish everybody well in life. I really do. I wish everybody well in life. Even the people that don't like me, it's gonna be some people on here that don't like me. God bless you. You know what I'm saying? God bless you. Why? Because I don't want to be negative. It takes more energy to be negative than it do to be positive, man. But just do what it is that you need to do, ladies and gentlemen, man. Make sure that you actually pick that phone up. Make sure that you actually get the monetization that you deserve. Make sure that you actually engaging with your audience. If somebody write on your comments, man, write back to them. Do not ignore them people. Them people are, them people there to support you. It be a lot of people. Don't get me wrong. Like, it's some people out there with a whole bunch of people. But at the same time, if there is people that is supporting you, acknowledge them. That's what people lose sight of, man. be like, oh man, there's too many people to write back to, man. I don't want to write back to all these people. You don't care about your audience then. I get it. Granted, you're not gonna want to do that all the time. But you need to make a habit of actually like replying back to your people. Don't vlog your life, none of that. Don't nobody care about your life, bro. Nobody care about your life, man. Do you, but don't nobody care about your life. Do not vlog. Unless you vlog in something that's very intricate, unless you have great skills to storytell, don't vlog your life. If it's boring, don't vlog. Nobody wants to sit there and watch somebody where their life is boring. I know I don't. There's some people out there that might, but that's not me. And there's an audience out there for everybody. Like, real talk. There's an audience for everybody out there. And a lot of people I know that be on here, they be like, man, I know I'm not going to have this, I know I'm not going to have an audience or whatever. Nobody going to like me. Once again, like I said, nobody cares if somebody likes you or not, man. But at the same time, there is an audience out there for everybody. Everybody, man. Everybody got an audience, bro. Or everybody can have an audience. There's people out there that's like-minded, just like you. You would never know because you won't pick the camera up and do what you need to do. Just make a 20-minute video every day for a month. See what views you get. Play around with the titles also as well. YouTube paying easy. YouTube is on easy mode. This is what I make in my job. This is how I sustain my job. This is this and this and this. I'm gonna need y'all to put the work in, man. YouTube is on easy mode, but it's not that easy. You still gotta put the work in at the end of the day. Put the work in, man. That's all I'm asking y'all to do. Put the work in, bro. And a lot of y'all don't want to do it. You just want to procrastinate. You can just pick the camera up and talk, just like I'm doing right now. That's all you got to do. That's all you got to do. Will you get views? I don't know. I don't know. But you never know unless you do what you need to do. I'm out, man.